Damn it, Bezos. Damn you!
Let it be known to System Who's chat.
No.
This is why you test shit before you try it.
Hey, I had 45 minutes of testing just to get this emulator running.
That's okay. I expected as much from Smash Bros.
It isn't Smash Brothers here! The game's working fine! It's the emulator, Para! The emulator! The demon box is spitting at us, and we don't know why!
You mean the totally legit... Hi. You mean the
Did you-
totally legit copy? You're on.
You're back, you're
Yeah.
back.
I'm back in your stream.
Yeah, the demon box is... The demon box
Alright, time to
is...
play Roblox.
Why not?
They're in a
God.
lawsuit, so last I heard.
Good for them. They deserve it. And then they do
Yeah.
it again, and then everyone forgets about it. CelesteNet.
I added Celeste to my wish list for y'all.
Do you want Celeste?
As someone who's technically legally trans, I'm allowed to play that when I get money.
You're barred now.
This is so sad.
I'm revoking your Celeste card. As a speedrunner, I have higher regards.
This
It
is
is
so
a
sad.
known fact that anybody on the speedrun leaderboard has ascended with cosmic power and can take away anyone's right to play Celeste at any time.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a they them.
I said
You may
anyone.
take... Yeah, you may take my rights away, but what about other me?
Shit. Loophole. You don't have words. Words are for losers. Clearly. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. It's working fine for other people on Twitch. I don't know what's happening.
When in doubt,
When in doubt, competitive Minesweeper, right? That's what you're about to say? I'm pretty sure that exists.
or
Oh,
2v2
5D
chess.
chess. We both have 5D chess. I know that for a fact.
You could do 2v2 chess.
That's true. Except we don't have a force. I will
No,
say, I'm
just
gonna look up
you.
multiplayer Minesweeper now.
Just you two against two other
There is a
people.
multiplayer Minesweeper.
Let's go.
Did you want to do 5D chess? Do that. All right, that one's a much easier connection process. Yeah, I'm in. Let's go. Don't worry, I don't understand how it works either, so you're not gonna get stomped. That's about where I'm at. And you said we needed Jeopardy hold music.
Oh,
Can I offer
Jeopardy would have been a fun one.
Can I offer a secondary option?
Chinese checkers.
Why can't I remember what that song's called? You know, fuck it. If I can't remember what it's called. What is happening over there? Oh, that's crowd control. Yes, we're doing chess.
Oh yeah,
I'm
role play
currently
chess.
working. That is not what this is. I offered Mike the board, please. Oh no, I have to install it. Do you want to do stream together to the chat as well? Sure, we'll try. That's fine because it has to install anyway, real quick. I think your computer
free,
just
Philippe.
decided to cough and it lost everything. I will now. Just invite me whenever you got it. The stream together. God! I understand.
Nah, your brain's
I
big.
wasn't in shock.
Things are just hard. It doesn't matter how small it is, it matters what's in it.
Fine,
Exactly.
screw it. There you go. I see it. It's working. Everything's working. Firefox is absolutely working. What do you mean some streamers aren't live yet? What am I not
Both of you are
live?
alive.
Oh, it's working now. It's working now. I put on Rage Your Bat while everything's flying. Actually, I should show chat the finished piece over there. Let me do that real quick. I'm dead? What do you mean? No, please. Oh, it's not on here. Never mind. It's fine. We've got it open anyway. We've got 5D chess with multiversal time travel open now. Shh. No, it's a very simple game. Is it running poorly? What do you mean? Yeah, what's your good news? Do you want to send me like a screenshot of your code or? Sure, go. I've made it. Birdcage is white and I am black. That's cool. I don't know why, but I am getting frame drops as well. I don't think this is just you. I think maybe Steam updated and it's crying now.
Yeah. Welcome to Autism Pride. We have an infinity symbol as our logo.
The Infinity Stone. Did not have to do all that. If you don't know how 5D chess works, I don't either. Congratulations. Welcome to the game. I mean, we can definitely do that. I'm definitely game. It'd be a really funny bit. We pretend all the normal moves are the crazy moves, and every 5D move is just normal.
I love that y'all are
Holy
just
shit,
copying
you
each
can
other's
move your
moves.
pawn like that? No, we're playing center game. Get it right.
If I copy what my opponent does, they legally cannot beat me.
I don't think that's true because once they capture a piece, you cannot copy their moves. True. And this is my en passant. Don't me. I'm sure it is. Did you undo it? Didn't you press submit? Oh, damn. I thought it was my turn.
It's okay, just use your stand power to win.
Yeah, this is chess written by power scalers. I believe it. Here, I'm gonna put something out in the background because I feel like the ambience is probably not it. Why is my
Just put
channel
some,
banner white now? I don't like that.
Just put some heavy metal nightcore in the background for this chess match.
I'll put in battle music.
Yeah, some nightcore.
Oh my god, I'm popular!
You need to ban that word.
Never. What if somebody wants to spell bets like that?
It doesn't get removed for Lamb's chat. This is so sad.
Yes, it does. Actually, we share a ban list in shared chat.
No, it's still there for, well, it's still there for me.
How dare you? Why would you do that? Is it? I knew you were gonna do that maneuver. Sure, we queen trade. Very normal. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Can we give the chess pieces guns?
That's FPS chess. That's a whole different ball game. Haha, now I can pull this funny maneuver! Let's just make shit complicated, shall we? Can't I do that? I swear I could do that.
Oh yeah, stream quality just dipped to hell.
We can make it worse. We can make it far worse. Was it? Are you sure? You fool. You've fallen for it. My trap.
You've activated my trap card.
That's a bad move, actually. Never mind. My trap failed. Don't worry about it. It's about to make a lot more sense. Exodia, blow up her queen. Once I collect the 5 Knights of Exodia, Yugi, you're over! So why would you do something silly like that, though?
That's okay. Good. That sucks. I'm gonna put more on there. Whoopsie. It's a good. Good luck playing Exodia when I just pay 2,000 life points and take the left arm from the deck.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
They're in it for the win. For real.
You don't know about that meme? Get the hell out of here!
Kitty, don't attack me.
Yeah, what's your plan there, huh? Can't really do anything funny because I have 3 of your board out of 4 in check.
I think chess would be funner if you could blow up
Funner?
like yeah, funner. If you could blow up the ground so a piece can no longer go there anymore.
That is a very advanced RPG. Oh god.
Just split the middle too and add a moat, and your pieces need to build a bridge.
Now what? You know, I'm gonna render that board completely and entirely useless. Worth it. I love these Carolina Reaper cheese puffs. They're so good. I've been asked, when you move to Canada, what are you gonna miss the most about America? How unhealthy I can be.
Honestly, I'm gonna be so happy when I can be healthy out in the UK. I hate many American foods.
Damn, I was hoping you wouldn't notice that though. Great move. I'm sorry. You deserved that one. You deserved it. I'm sorry. That. Sport doesn't even fucking matter. I guess. Haha, I did it again. Well, that's actually extremely easy to deal with because you see, I have a bishop. Listen, I was sick of playing all those games, so I've narrowed it down. And plus, it'll bring that other timeline up to the present.
I don't know who to root for.
Nobody wins when we play 5D chess.
This is so true. I'm just gonna root for Dove.
Damn, I see how it is.
That's okay. I don't even
Why
think
would
Dove's
you
the one
do
playing right
that?
now.
There was legitimately new purpose to that. Thank you for following, Mauer.
When you have two kings, you need to when you have two kings, do you need to checkmate both of them or just one?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's true.
Damn,
Yeah, that's true.
even if you have two?
Yeah, but you also have to defend from 5D forms of attack.
Twitch crashed. Oh no, welcome back, IMA.
I did. No, that was just already happened. You just added to a different timeline. It's already on a different timeline. It is. Literally, when we say 5D chess, we mean it. Fifth dimension's time.
Why is it making me sign into Simply Plural?
That's seriously it. The fifth dimension is ability to control time and dimensions.
So you signed me out of it. This is so sad.
Are you muted on your own stream again?
You have... Oh, yeah. Nobody was looking at my stream, so no one told me. Nobody was looking at my stream, so no one told me.
Oh, I didn't know you were muted. I'm so sorry. I'm on your stream and I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry, Lamb. I could not tell.
Nah, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. You are
Oh God,
helpful.
did I not?
Thank you, IMA.
There are only 4 dimensions. That's not true in the slightest. The fifth dimension has been theorized to be time.
Well, I meant,
Oh,
like, in this
God.
game, you have the 2 of the board, one for traveling through time and one through the dimensions. So what the hell is Dimension 5?
Oh, this is not good. I don't think I wrote down my Simply Plural password.
Oh, wow. And here you were bragging earlier today about having all your passwords written down.
Ah, I moved the no game window.
Oh no.
The third spatial dimension is the one we're living in, you know?
I
Third
guess.
dimension's depths.
No. I
But-
think I forgot to write it down.
But it's a 2D game.
Yeah, the 5D is specifically referring to time.
I don't get why I got signed out. Okay, I did write it down.
There's so much to keep track of. Everything is fucking insane.
I'll make it worse. You're asking what the third dimension is. In chat, have you forgot about history view? Oh my god, there's depths.
History Channel chest would go hard.
No. No, it does not.
Oh my god, I really picked this as my fucking password.
The actual hell am I supposed to do about that, huh?
I don't actually know. Is there a way to defend against? I don't. But it would say that the game was over if you couldn't. So what the fuck?
Looks like it's time to fucking defend!
No.
Okay, that didn't help.
Yeah.
That did not help.
Can you like? Is there a way for you to take the queen? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait.
Wait, hold on. Where do you enter from? Hold on. Where do you enter there? Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I was just making sure I couldn't just cover a space and remove the ability to travel like that. Which I think I absolutely can.
What do you mean unknown user or password?
Oh my god! You can block their fucking movement through the. I hate. Oh,
You can!
that's another layer of thing of bullshit that like is just so much. Oh, and thing. Shadow the Hedgehog ass fucking timelines, branching timelines. Okay, but where's the third spatial dimension in this game?
It's depths. I swear to God, I keep saying that.
I mean, I guess, but it doesn't. It has no meaningful effect on gameplay.
So?
It's not technically wrong, but it feels incorrect.
That's true!
Oh yeah, you just. I guess you just have to branch to a new timeline somehow?
Actually, hold. I think there might be a way to do something here, but we'll see.
Mauer, is this a game that you are like good at? wish this game had arrows. I guess it wouldn't help.
I've got a plan.
Okay.
I have got a plan, and I promise it is stupid as hell. It's extremely stupid. I would not recommend it. I'll probably end up losing, but it will be fun while it lasts. You know, I just need my gamer juice. Mountain Dew Code Red. Gamer juice. I'm telling you, I think I have it. From my very limited understanding of every mechanic in the game.
Yay, I had to reset fucking passwords.
I'm gonna take the zoomed out view just so I can see what the fuck you're doing.
Got it. I can't use that board specifically.
IMA.
Oh, I may. You can't be doing that. Those are like important.
That's what we've gone with. That's,
Oh no.
That's the play we've gone with.
It's okay, IMA. I've forgotten my meds too.
The way you say that makes it sound like you fucking beat me here. And you know what? If you have, then if you've somehow managed to parse all this shit and beat me with that way, then fucking good on you.
If I did this right, I should. The issue is, did I do this right? I did not do this right. Shit. I don't trust you. How about that?
At least it was not my pain meds, it was my heart meds and other thing though. Oh no.
It's not what I fucking meant to do.
Hopefully it's not a problem if you take them now. My dumbass waits an entire day or 8 hours if I forget my meds because I can't remember if I did or not.
That queen is not untouchable!
It is now.
It is.
Damn it!
And thus my trap has been laid. Well, just you should like set a reminder on your phone or something to do that.
I usually have alarms for my meds, like my antibiotics. I have set for 6 p.m. Bro's pulling a cure to figure out how to kill one little kingy dude.
You look over at fucking oh fuck. You look over at Skynet stream and it's fucking like red. It's like full board with like red string and shit.
I do know what I have to do. It's just, do I have the heart to do it?
It's okay, just set a mirror force down.
Are you willing to crush our friendship for this?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well,
Easiest decision of my life.
Wow.
Love you, Liv!
oh god, what did you do? Or what are you doing?
I'm still thinking about it, but you know, I'll figure it out.
I do have alarm, just apparently I turned it off and found I had no water, I got distracted, alarm turned itself off. Yeah, that happens. I can confirm with my own phone.
Not a good move. It's a pretty bad move, actually.
I'm too much of a bitch to play these types of games.
What makes you say that?
When it's against randoms, I'll gladly go all out, play the meta, but when it's against friends, I just feel bad if I'm winning.
Fair. I'm sort of the opposite, honestly. I kind of hate going against randoms because I can't
Holy
tell what
shit.
they're feeling. Did you figure something out?
I mean,
Oh, you created a new timeline. Oh. Huh. Wow.
if we delay the inevitable, it'll eventually win.
No, I just like having fun, and I'd rather throw
The
a
issue
game
is,
for
I
my
have to
friends
figure
win.
out. I'll be completely candid. I have to
I
figure
hate
out
beating
how
friends.
to
Yeah.
win before it comes back to the present. Mauer's right.
Yeah.
You have fun with that. Oh, no, I won't have fun with that. Never mind. Holy shit. What was I about to do? God. I'd never. I would never. I would never! That was the scene I saw, by the way. Hi.
Wait, is that it? Oh, yeah.
that is checkmate
that's
in multiple
checkmate, isn't it?
dimensions.
Wait, multiple? Hold on.
Yeah, look at the checkmate.
Well, yeah, it's a cross dimension. It's a cross timelines, I guess. I thought you meant like
And there's
there was,
literally no way to prevent it.
I thought you meant there was like multiple checkmates. Yeah, all right. You know, yeah, sure.
I mean, it would have been a multiple checkmate. If I was forced to keep going, I could have easily checked you just right here.
Yeah.
This is so sad. I had money on lamb.
Legitimately, all you had to do was move your rook. That would be the mistake. I could just take your rook and it'd be over. But if you didn't, I just moved my queen upward. It's easy.
Very simple chess.
I did it, Mauer. I did it. There you go. The idea is simple. There you go. That was my best. That was my best take.
The idea is shrimple.
How'd I do? I'm good enough for a clip.
That was shrimply fantastic.
I am waiting for another room code from you, I guess.
I did send you a screenshot of them. I guess I could just read it out though if you prefer.
Did you send it to my actual Discord?
Yeah.
Sick, yeah. Okay, I can pull it up. You need to get this game. It's like $5 if I remember correctly.
I decided to do the small board, which is I think it's 5x5.
It's funnier, yeah. It looks way funnier.
Which dimension is the $5 bill in? Beautiful.
It's in hell.
It's in the dimension where I checkmated the $5 bill.
Brilliant.
Sorry for
Welcome to
the
small.
yawn. I'm getting EP.
Welcome to small chess, small 5D chess.
Yes. Hey, I'm white.
Yeah. You sure
I probably
are.
shouldn't say that like that. Center game, baby.
Real?
The black pieces look more stylized.
They just don't have an outline like the black or like the white pieces do. So.
Oh, yeah, just keep taking each other's pieces.
That would be the plan, yes. That's how you play small board.
That's how you play any
Lamb.
chess, really.
Lamb, quick,
Yeah, you just keep-
while they're not looking. Lamb, quick, while they're not looking, just start feeding the pieces to your crown.
It's funny as fuck, actually. This is weird to your brain. This is weird to my brain, to be honest with you.
Welcome to chess, but every 5 minutes a random chaos modifier happens.
That's just Anarchy Chess. There's a playable version of that too if you want to do Anarchy Chess.
That'd be funny.
I remember when Anarchy Chess was the most unhinged subreddit, and then Batman Arkham came along.
No, I'm not eating the pieces. I'm just dropping them into my crown's internal storage.
Yeah.
Chess, but not chess. I mean, honestly, I'm down for Anarchy Chess. It's fun as hell.
It could. I might.
Stupid. It's so dumb.
How does one go about playing Anarchy Chess by chance?
A deck of cards and multiple pieces.
So TTS is what I'm hearing. How do I want to go about this?
How do you want to go about this? Are we just gonna play a normal game on the small board, or are you actually going to go back in time now?
I'm thinking about the choices I want to make. Actually, here's the choice I want to make.
The UI makes it look like a watch, like a smart watch.
It kind of does, doesn't it? Google en passant, true.
En passant that, biatch!
What if I just don't do that? Oh wait, no. That.
Damn it! I was hoping you pressed submit. I was really hoping. Yeah, the Google en passant bot. The Google en passant bot on chess.com. I love it so much. Oh, what? Wait until it goes on sale.
It's on sale right now because of the Steam summer sale.
I have no money for any of the games on my wish list. Big sad. Is it $5 usually? Let me check. I
It would
don't
be
think
funny,
it
but I
is.
won't. It would be funny, but I won't. It'd probably be the funniest move of my career.
You could do that. I don't know that it's the
Yep.
greatest decision, but you could technically do that.
You're right.
5D chess is $11.99, but it's on sale for 45% off. How long does the sale last? July 10th. Right now for U.S. currency, it's $6.59.
I like how so far things have just been a normal game of chess.
We're just having fun on the small board. We don't need to fuck this up. We don't have to.
We don't really. Yeah, you're
The
right.
big
We don't
board's
really
too
need to, do
intimidating.
we? The big board is a bit intimidating, to be fair.
It's the most intimidating board of them all.
How about bigger board? Oh no, the knight took your pawn.
We would never. What? How?
I may have checked you in the past, and since there's no other dimensions to work with,
Sucks.
since there's no other timelines, I got a checkmate.
I was having fun on the small board. Why did you have to go and ruin it like that? Come on.
I didn't complicate anything. The game decided to give me checkmate because of the
You
past.
did. You totally
Wait.
did.
I didn't.
This is your
I
fault.
didn't
Wait.
see that. I didn't see that. The game just decided to give it to me.
Wait, how is this checkmate? I'm stupid.
Because the way that the bishop works is that each time going into the past counts as like one of the diagonal. So instead of moving diagonally, it counts as like going one in one direction and one in another. So
Oh, so
I
it's
can
just
move
looking at
two.
the king
So
forward.
yeah, from
Yeah, the pieces move
from the
kind of parallel to how they actually move in
so,
the past.
So from the bishop here, if
Oh, okay.
I move forward one, backwards in time one, and then forward one again and backwards in time again, I get the king and I win. The queen could have
Okay,
done
that
that like
makes
two
sense.
moves earlier already. Consider for a moment that I'm not very good at chess.
Hold on, let me see if I can't
things
find
will make a lot
anarchy
more
chess
sense.
for you.
Anarchy. I'd be down to play anarchy chess if you'd like.
Yeah, I was just confused because for me, as someone who only knows somewhat of chess, but pretty
Confusing?
okay
Don't
at
worry.
it.
Don't worry. I didn't see that as I played it. It just was there. Hashtag ad. Hashtag ad for what? Anarchy chess? Oh, you're in an ad. Never mind. I see.
Oh my god, I'm finally making a goddamn sale. Alright, kitty, I know.
It's not that it moves diagonally. It's that in 5D chess, it's considered to move one in one direction and one in another, and moving back in time counts as a direction.
The anarchy chess I was thinking of doesn't have any online play to my knowledge.
Is it possible to do it in TTS though?
What do you mean in TTS?
Tabletop sim.
Oh, that's a
You know,
great
text to
question. Let me
speech,
look at
yeah.
the workshop.
Yeah.
I really did think you meant text to speech. I'm not even kidding.
Tabletop is such a fun game.
Yeah, tabletop is
What's the
great.
very small board? Oh my god, the very small board.
Let me look up anarchy chess on the workshop.
Okay, that's my favorite board.
There isn't one, but I did find lawn chess.
Long
Lawn.
chess?
Lawn chess, yes. Chess, but very long. Did you want to see it?
Sure.
This is the screen cap I have for it.
No boy.
It's chess, but very long.
Wow, you weren't kidding. That is long. That is a long chess.
It's lawn
Can't
chess.
see.
Fuck.
This is so sad.
It's in the.
BC checks.
Yeah.
BC text chat.
Let me
Oh, it
s-
doesn't even say there's a new message.
Let me see if I can throw it up
Oh,
on screen
hell yeah.
here.
Are we doing lawn chess?
Rooks get a fucking massive buff, and pawns can just go fuck themselves. Bishops are fucking wall jumping.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm almost at 10k again for your points.
Long chess could be fun. I think it would. I think it's
I also
funnier.
found something called Chess 2, the better chess.
You know what? Let's do chess too. I think long chess is funnier conceptually than it
I
is
would
to
like to
actually play it.
know. I would
I
like to
like
know how
diagonal
this
chess.
works. Nobody's commented. Nobody's like rated this.
Most TTS games usually don't.
Yeah, but usually there's like a lot of favorites, but no, there's only 5. The only screen cap I have is the following cards will explain the updated rules of the game without actually explaining them. Yeah, we could do chess 2. Let's do chess 2. Let's fucking do it. I'll start one. I'll start it up.
All right.
You gotta start up tabletop sim.
Lamb, how did this happen
What do you mean?
on your little tiny chess?
What about it?
I looked away for one moment and it's just a pawn versus a pawn.
You know what? Here, I can show you the entire path.
I mean, this is just another excuse to show off my my entirely normal board game I had made.
Oh
It's
my
entirely
God.
normal.
No, you sent his king into the past, and then I promoted it into a queen, and it was just, and then I won, because you can't get both kings out of the way. All right, tabletop sim. Let's take a look. Chess 2.
Electric.
You don't have to
Boogaloo.
subscribe.
I know. I was just saying the name of it out loud because I was curious about what it could be.
I will not look at anything. I will just invite you.
All right, sounds good to me. Only one way to find out. I can do you one better than long chess. Oh boy.
What do you mean you can do us one better?
Tetris chess.
Chestris.
Chestris.
Basically, in order to get platforms to move the checkmate, you have to play like.
There are
Tetris.
dice.
There are dice.
Uh-oh.
There are dice in this version of chess.
Oh my God.
We are waiting for Lamb to join the server. Oh my god. There's no way. Don't you dare.
I'm just hooking up all of the things. There we go.
What time is it? 7:54. Oh my God, I need to get some eat.
Oh. You should
This is longer chess.
You should go to bed then. All right.
Okay, we're
I
waiting
don't
for
want to
Bird
be here to
Cage
support you.
Well,
to join.
it's okay. I'd prefer you get sleep.
Hello, Birdcage.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm claiming red.
Okay. I'll
I
leave
guess
the
I'll be
stream
white.
open to count as a viewer for you.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Chess 2. Welcome to Chess 2, an update of the original and quite boring game of chess.
Quite
The following cards will
boring.
explain the updated rules of the game. The base rules of the game stay the same, such as movement patterns of the pieces, how to win the game, and etc. The first change of the game is the introduction of the 6-sided dice on each side of the board. These dice are rolled whenever a player would choose a piece to play. On 1 3s and 6s, and depending on the piece, 2 4s and 5s result in an effect that applies to the piece for that turn. Each piece has their own set of effects. The following rules will explain each piece's effect table. Clarification. Is that the next one?
I think so.
Selected piece can still move on their turn and let the effect specifically edit the movement pattern of the piece. If that's the case, you follow the movement pattern listed in the effect. We have to choose piece, then roll.
Before
Got
the
it.
ad happens, I want to say nene to both of you,
Good night.
and I'm going to be leaving the stream open to support ya.
Hell yeah.
Good luck, Lamb. I'm in support of you.
Is this just a battle against the true hero?
Nene.
Interesting. Sorry. If an effect changes movement is unable to be completed, you can act as if no effect was applied to the piece and use it as normal. Cool. Pawn. One causes the pawn to move backwards once.
Oh.
You can't attack backwards. Free copies the movement of any piece within 1 square, including diagonals. 6 copies the movement of any piece currently on the board. So pawns can be extremely... Oh my god.
They can be very deadly if you get good rolls.
1. The rook can only move 2 spaces in its normal movement pattern. I don't know why I'm still on 5D chess. I forgot to change my category.
Oh yeah. Right.
I should probably do that too, shouldn't you?
I'm just gonna label it chess 2 instead of
That's what I did. Clicky keyboard over there.
Yes.
The rook can only move 2 spaces in its normal movement pattern on a 1. Freeze! The rook gains a ranged attack, but can only shoot pieces exactly 3 spaces away, only in straight lines. 6 allows the rook to shoot anywhere within 3 spaces, including diagonals. Knight. On 1s, knight's forced to move 1 diagonal space.
Oh.
3 allows the knight to move twice in a turn. 6 moves any piece directly next to it in the knight's movement pattern. When doing this to a bishop, the bishop cannot be placed in a spot where it would be in immediate danger. Okay.
Yeah.
Bishop! You can only move 2 spaces for your turn. 3. Revive any piece for 1 turn. You can continue your turn as if you had selected the resurrected piece for play. Revive pieces are placed within 1 square of the bishop. 6 revives any piece besides queen, but can't move said piece this turn.
Okay.
Queen, 1 limits all movement to 2 spaces. God, that's brutal. 3. Queens can jump over 1 opponent in her path. That's not how you spell opponent.
is not how you
I'll
spell
let it slide.
opponent.
I will let that slide.
Sure.
But must stop within 3 spaces after a jump. 6 turns an enemy piece immediately diagonal to it, to the queen's team. You can just capture pieces of the queen!
Yeah. I guess so.
Queen battles are horrid.
Yeah.
1. The king cannot move this turn. Freeze. The king gets an extra space of movement. Or 6. The king can use any piece's movement pattern. 2 4s and 5. The king can be taken off the board for 1 turn. Oh, queen part 2. 2 4s and 5. If the king is checked, the queen can teleport him to any square adjacent to said queen, as long as it wouldn't put the king in another check.
Oh my god, that's insane. So this is just
Sounds
chess with
great.
RNG. Sure.
Chess and RNG, Mario Party chess. I can't believe it. We've done it. All right. How do you want to do this? You want to be? You want to pick flag?
Let's roll and just see.
Yeah. Who goes for? Fuck it.
Okay, I'll play white then.
All right. You're first. You're playing white.
All right.
You gotta pick a piece first.
I mean, yeah. I don't necessarily have to say it out loud. I just have to. Oh.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have to.
Well,
we have to keep you. You have to keep each other consistent here.
Take a moment to consider what I might be moving. It's the pawn.
You gotta tell me anyway. Which one?
Which one doesn't necessarily matter. It's whatever. Yeah, fine. It's whatever. You know.
I mean, hey, you copy the movement of any piece on the board, so like, you chose a normal pawn move.
No.
No, that's not normal. Damn.
It's a little bit forward.
You're just gunning for an en passant.
maybe a little bit.
What the hell are you doing? I'm gonna be honest and be totally fair here. I'm moving this pawn right here.
All right.
Actually, this one. This pawn.
Okay. Good old Fianchetto moment.
Copies a move of any piece within 1 square, including diagonals.
Damn.
Shit. I don't know what to do with these other pieces. I guess I'll just put them over on the right
side. It'll be fine. You know what? I'm gonna move this knight here. No wait, this one. This knight.
Okay. That's a 1.
Well,
you're forced to move diagonal, but you can't do that. So just move it normally.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you forget that was the rule there?
Perhaps. I thought I just lost my turn, to be honest. I really hope. Okay, yeah, it is all showing up on Passant bot.
I'm gonna move this knight here.
All right.
That is a 4, and that is nothing.
All right. I'm gonna move this bishop here. 4. I don't
4,
think that's anything.
and that is nothing. That's
Cool.
nothing. 2 4s and 5s are king and queen only. Fuck no! Why would we do that? Sounds awful. I'm moving this pawn right here.
All right. If they were labeled, I would do that, but I feel like we can just poke the one that we.
I have just successfully parked your knight and bishop. Which one do you want the least?
I mean, it's up to you. It's your move.
I asked you which one you wanted the least. I was being cordial.
Cordiality means nothing in chess. This is a hell game.
There, I'm taking away your revival piece.
All right. Does it say anything about castling? No, it says everything moves the same. So.
So castling's technically still available.
I guess. Does it count as a rook move or a king move?
Can you pull up the please?
You know what? It's kind of a special
What? You gotta
case.
roll! You gotta roll! You gotta roll!
I don't know what I would be rolling for, to be honest with you.
You have to roll. This is the king move.
Okay.
In technicality, this is the king. Move your. Don't you fucking dare! You don't go until you do.
Wow.
The king can be taken off the board for 1 turn. It said can be. It doesn't have to be. Okay, fair enough. Maybe roll for the rook too. I don't know.
Fucking empty castle.
The empty castle. Shame. I'm going to move. I don't fucking know. Knight again. The one that's out in front. Normal knight move, baby.
Hi there.
All right, put it back up. That was your turn. Put it back on the board. God.
All right. Calm down. Jeez,
No
I'm
cheating in my server.
I'm
no.
not. I'm not cheating. What do you mean? What do I want to do now? Fuck it. I'm gonna move this pawn. 5. So normal pawn move.
Brilliant maneuver. Wait, when we're considering pawn movement, for number 3, it says copies the movement of any piece.
Any piece within
Does
one
that
square.
include your opponent's pieces?
6 copies the movement of any piece currently on the board. So for 3, I would say yes. Because it's
Yeah, it
not,
doesn't like
it doesn't specify
negate
your
the
own
opponent
piece.
choice. Yeah, it says any piece. So
yeah, that's yeah. Fucking excuse me. Did you
moving this right here.
You called me a big cheater?
5. Shit. 5 wasn't the move I was hoping for, but it's definitely the move I deserve. I fear I don't have a good move here. I was really banking on my RNG today.
Were you hoping to get a double knight move and somehow win the game in one go?
How do we call check? How do we call check?
I guess it'd be the same as regular check. I don't know.
Okay, so it's just based on the piece's original movement.
Yeah. I would
Fair
say,
enough.
you know what? I would say for
That's-
the knight double move specifically, you can capture the king, or maybe I don't know.
No.
Nah.
If you can
whatever.
capture the king, there's got to be like, we got to have a gentlewoman agreement here. Not fair.
Not fair.
if
Fair enough.
if it appears that the piece will get captured, like if it suddenly is available to be captured, that is like unseen check that no one ever saw coming.
Fair enough.
Move the piece so its base movement would capture. Because checkmate's more of a state of being anyway.
If you think about it, checkmate is kind of like a gender.
Oh my god. Checkmate's gender. Alright, go for it. Which one are you moving?
I'm gonna move this bishop. 3?
3. Revive any piece for 1 turn.
Ooh.
You can continue your turn as if you selected the resurrected piece for play. So do you want your bishop or your pawn?
I want my bishop.
Take it.
Placed within 1 square, and then it acts as if I chose it, so I'm gonna take your knight. And then it goes back off the board.
There you go, have my knight.
Yay, free knight.
Free my knight, he did nothing wrong. I'm gonna pick the bishop.
Alright.
That was a terrible roll. Can I get a better one? Like, I just picked it up like this and it rolled on its own. Like, that's what I meant. It should be clear. Yeah, please give me back my knight. Thank you. Anyways, moving over here. Get off the board!
No! My horsey. It's gone forever. It's not.
Oh, I was gonna clone it for you, but sure.
Alright. I'm gonna move... I'm gonna move this bishop again. Okay.
Normal bishop movement. Which means literally just this diagonal line. You can't do anything else with it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's active now. It's on the board.
This pawn. You idiot!
It loves just
You've fallen into my trap!
it loves just giving you my bishops for free with no repercussions.
There is literally no more bishop. You don't need these anymore. You can't revive them anyway. They're gone.
I'm gonna move that knight. Oh no, I'm gonna move this knight.
Okay.
What was it, 3?
3. You are able to move twice. That's that night.
Ooh, interesting. Once, twice.
Go move the pawn.
Cool.
That's fun. Oh, it's better than the other move you could have gotten with the double knight move. Moving this pawn should be clear. 4, normal pawn movement.
Damn. Moving this knight.
Coward.
Double knight again?
Yep, double knight movement. I'm not worried. The best you can do here is a pawn. And then I kick your ass for it.
Hmm. Yeah, okay.
What's your first knight move? There we go. Okay, that's fun.
I moved it. It was from here to here.
I got you.
And then, yeah, up to here.
Right there. Have fun with that pawn, I guess. That pawn's a little drunk.
Yeah, a little bit. It's fine.
I am going to be the first one to move the king.
No, you're not.
That's a lie.
Also, you can't move your king this turn. I'm going to move this knight. Ooh, regular knight move.
That's some bullshit. Take your goddamn knight. Get the hell out of here. Fucking knight ass. I'm moving this king. What was their 6? Any pieces movement pattern? Easiest choice in my life. It's not.
By the way, since you're moving your king, you have lost the right to castle.
I didn't need it at this point!
But you could have. You still could have.
I
Theoretically.
didn't need it! Who needed it? I sure didn't.
Alright, what do I want to do? I'm going to move the queen. 4. That's not a thing that I need to worry about.
Yes, Viz. If the king's in check, the queen can teleport him to anywhere.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't need to worry about it.
I'm picking this bishop. Fuck! Anyway.
Good move. Good move.
Good move.
I'm
Good
gonna
move.
move. I'm gonna move this this rook.
Good answer. Good answer. Yeah. We've turned into Family Feud hosts. After this, I will give you a taste of that board game I made. It's very great. It's very great. Definitely not scuffed at all. Wait, which piece were you moving?
I said the rook.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, well.
Wait, that's a free though. That
Yeah,
definitely has something.
but it doesn't apply to me. So, okay.
Well, I mean, it's range, so you could shoot your own knight.
I'm not gonna do that. I said I don't want to do that. That sounds bad for me.
That sounds fun.
Maybe, but
All right, moving this bishop, baby. What? Give me that. Should be clear what I was doing there.
yeah, that makes sense.
If this fucking magical here love shot at orchestral,
Oh wait, I don't know why I rolled. I didn't pick a piece.
it's not.
This
It just had the exact same
Rook.
notes.
little guy right here.
1.
Yeah, it's fine.
Rook is only able to make 2 spaces.
It's fine. I was just gonna move it over one.
This
Anyway.
bishop.
That's stupid.
Which of these pieces are going to be my savior here?
That's.
This pawn.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
I don't want to risk my knight again. I just brought him back.
Moving the knight.
The roaring knight. Damn it. I'll make sure you remember tomorrow. Don't worry, I can't go too long tonight anyway. I have to go to the DMV tomorrow. Although I don't think anything's going to come out of it. Give me this bishop.
You can
You can only move 2 spaces for your turn. That's A-okay with me.
Moving. Moving the knight.
Ironically, this is kind of fun.
Ooh, one space.
One diagonal square. I don't think you can cap that way, though.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It doesn't say you can't.
There is no clarification, so yeah, fuck it, cool. We ball. I am going to move the king.
Great.
Don't worry, my king got a little,
Love to see
you know,
it.
whiny.
I'm gonna move this rook.
4, normal movement. Brilliant strategy. King again. Hey, I can remove it again. Squeaky chair over there.
Yeah. I'm gonna move this pawn.
Okay, sick. 3.
Wow.
Copies any... Oh, so you can only move like a
Crazy.
pawn.
Yeah. Crazy concept.
Brilliant maneuver.
Moving a pawn like a pawn? Never would have thought of it.
I'm moving the king again.
You're not moving the king.
Damn right I'm not.
Moving.
I could have sworn you checked it last night.
What do I want to move? Let's say this. Let's say the rook. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, we ball. Screw it, I'm going for the big move. Pawn!
You can move it either like a pawn or a king.
It's moving like the king.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do the rook again. Why not? 4? Nothing?
4, nothing. That's your own pawn. I was like...
I wasn't taking it.
I mean, thanks for capturing your own pawn.
I was just moving. It's fine. It's nothing.
Fuck it, we ball harder than we've ever balled before. I'm moving the bishop. That wasn't our press.
You physically cannot move the bishop.
Well, that's not the point. Look at what I rolled.
Yeah, but it can't move. It can't move on the turn that it shows up. It's the thing. So you would have to move the bishop, which you can't.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, sure. I guess.
I still made a move. I revived a piece. The board has changed.
I'm gonna move this pawn.
I see that as a move. I mean, like, if pieces can cap doing their weird movements, I think this is also counted as a movement. I mean, it's what we did for the last one, too. I just placed the pawn in front of me.
All
Like,
right.
remember?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving this bishop. Welcome back, knight!
I'm moving the rook.
Brilliant cap. Hey, the pawn did not deserve to be treated like that. Moving this bishop. Haha.
Fuck your dice or your die. Guess I'll
I'm
move
winning on
this
Mario
pawn.
Party logic right now, baby. It is.
It is the 26th.
Moving this bishop. I mean, what other pieces do I have hidden? Just pawns, right?
Yeah.
Can I en passant?
No, none of your pawns are on my side of the board. That's not how en passant works.
I'm definitely sure that's how en passant works. Anyway. Wow.
Crazy.
What piece were you moving? Take your pawn. Notice how I didn't treat my pieces like that. You treated my pieces like that, and then you came in and treated your own pieces like that. Rook time. So for rook, I've got a secondary question, and I know that doesn't make much sense. But does the range attack count after the move?
I
If that's what I assumed, it did.
I guess.
I assumed he got to move and then shoot.
I've already basically lost, so
Moved and shooted. That's a brilliant pawn move. I'm so proud of you.
don't patronize me.
I'll patronize you whenever I like.
Banning you from the Discord forever.
I am. I'm moving this bishop. All right, normal bishop move, baby.
That is not where your bishop was. Was it? I thought it was on this.
Shit, I misread. I misread horribly.
I thought it was.
I
Yeah,
misread horribly. Listen. Depth perception ain't my sport. Where was it?
I thought it was on that one.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, that makes sense. Anyway, check.
I guess I'll move the rook. Whoops. Cool.
Movement and ranged attack. That's wild. You could turn this around.
If it's movement and ranged attack, does that mean I get this?
Yes.
As well? Sweet.
Yes, we've decided on that rule.
Hey, so you're in check now. Have fun with that.
Damn right I am. I'm moving the king.
It's one way to do it.
I am now out of check. I'm just hoping the problem resolves itself.
I mean, I don't think it will, but you could certainly try. I'm gonna move.
You
this
know,
pawn.
I mean, hey, I'll just come back in check. It's fine.
That was yours. Whoops. Okay.
You might want to take mine. I don't know. Shit.
No, it's fine.
All right, king comes
I'm,
back.
I'm building a. I'm building.
Oh God, my king's in check.
Yeah.
King movement. King gets an extra space of movement.
That doesn't mean you get to move like a knight. That would be 3 spaces.
That is... No. Kings move diagonally.
I don't know that that's how that would work. It doesn't say you get to move in multiple directions. It just says you get 1 extra space.
One extra space of movement, yeah.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna move the rook. Crazy.
Go on, try me. I'm moving this pawn. Fuck! That's kind of a fuck it, we ball moment.
I'm gonna move this pawn again.
I'm going to move this... Wait. Yeah, no, that's stupid. Why would I do that? Rook.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna move the rook.
Damn. I'm moving this pawn. Fuck.
Moving that pawn?
I'm sure you are. Give me that. That was not where it was.
It was
Right here. I am moving this pawn. I'm choosing the rook. Wait, where was your rook? It was right here, right? Yeah, I was wrong. By it.
I'm gonna move this.
Wait, did you have my fucking king in check?
Did I?
Hold on, can I rewind?
I don't think so.
You never properly called
Oh,
check!
shit. I didn't even realize. Whoops.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I solved the problem, but that could have been bad.
Alright, well, whatever. It's fine.
That could have been bad,
Moving
Bert.
that.
Also, I like how you haven't even acknowledged the text on your side of the board.
Oh, I did. I did. I
Yeah.
called it out and I said, "Hey, what the hell?" I got so upset at it.
Good friend? Oh.
Yeah, now I bet you feel bad. You're up.
This is how bad I feel. Anyway.
Alright.
Is your movement reflected here? Or are you moving your king?
No, I moved my I moved this pawn. And
Oh,
got a
yeah, okay,
one,
so it's
I moved it
reflected, cool.
back. Yeah.
I will be moving... I'm running out of options here, I'm gonna be honest.
You're
I'm
running
moving the
out of-
knight!
You're running out of options?
Oh, shut your mouth. At least you've got options.
I'm moving yeah, fuck it, I'm moving that. Never mind. I guess I'm not moving
So
that.
you can't move it. Yeah, you're not moving that. Knight. King's in check. Actually, I think that might be checkmate. Hold on.
Nope. There's a couple moves I can make.
That's fair. You can make one move here for sure, unless your king doesn't move.
Moving the pawn. Crazy.
But you can pick any piece. Nope,
Oh,
that's still
wait.
revealed check.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
invalid.
No, you're right. In that case,
Nice try.
shit. I guess I have to move the king. Fuck.
King gets an extra space of movement. That does not help in this moment. Are you gonna take the extra space movement?
Tell me where I can go with that king.
Nowhere.
With that king. Yeah.
Nowhere.
No.
Anyway, moving the king. I will be abstaining from removing it from the board.
Moving this pawn.
Fair. Moving this pawn. Never mind.
Moving this pawn right here.
Choose one of your 4 pawns. Send them into the fight. This pawn.
Moving this pawn here. Wow.
Backwards.
They love giving us ones for pawns, huh?
Moving this pawn. It was like, stop having fun. So, since it's behind the main file rank, is that a 2 or a 1? How do we decide on that?
I just moved. I've just been moving at 1 if it's there.
I think
so.
only when it's on the pawn file it can move to.
Sure, let's go with that.
Let's run with that.
Go.
I'm moving this pawn.
1. 3. You move like a pawn.
It's almost 6.
I'm gonna move this pawn.
I don't know why you do that. That's a pawn. Now it's on the main file. It can move too.
True.
Pawn. Sorry, I should have been clear. It's pawn again.
Yeah. I'm gonna move this pawn.
You could move that too if you wanted.
Oh yeah, true.
Pawn.
Moving this pawn.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. I got you. I am moving this rook. Oh no, what am I gonna do? The rook is only able to move 2 spaces.
I'm gonna move this pawn.
Sure you are. You know, if you get another 1, you put my gain in check.
True.
So real.
And that's how I win the game.
I'll be moving this rook. The one everyone forgot I had, honestly. I forgot I had a... Oh, it's a 6? Shoot anywhere within free spaces, including diagonals. I don't think that helps.
You don't. I think you don't reach any
Check.
spots.
I shoot free spaces ahead of me, but there's no one there, so I shot the ground.
I guess I'll move the king.
That's pretty much your only move, yeah.
Yeah. What was a 6?
Whoa. King can use any piece its movement pattern. Interesting maneuver. Moving this pawn right here. It's copying the rook if I wasn't clear.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
2 and the only pieces we're gonna be able to copy are the king and the fucking pawn.
Gonna move this pawn.
Moving this pawn again. You know, I figured it would be easier than that, but sure. Oh boy! Go get your queen. Moving this pawn. Come on!
Moving this pawn now. Check.
Check! Yay!
You love to see it?
I'd love to see it happen. I think it's rook time, baby.
If you fail, does that count as checkmate? Since you can't get out of check this turn?
No, it just counts as an invalid move, right? Because we counted your other invalid move, right? You got to change piece.
Yeah. Sure. Fine.
Let's just count this piece as dead. You cannot move it anymore.
Fine. Yeah.
Then I guess the fucking king.
You have options.
Can I pull off here?
I don't think you can necessarily pull off anything. But it doesn't specify that it has to be on the board, at least I'm pretty sure.
It says any pieces movement.
So yeah, you can do whatever. I'm going to move this pawn.
Sure you are. I'm gonna move this rook before it's too fucking late. Check! Get that king out! Get that fucking queen out of here! Never mind, I ain't taking that pawn!
Guess I'll move the king. That's really all I can do. 3.
Free. The king gets an extra space of movement. No more copying rugs!
Yeah, I guess we're in.
Brilliant maneuver,
this
Lamb!
what
That
we-
really helps your pawn back there! Pawn game time. Normal pawn movement.
I'm gonna move the king.
Why? Why would you do this?
Why wouldn't
King
I?
can disappear for a moment if
No,
you want it to.
I got a 2.
Yeah, it can disappear off the board.
Oh right, yeah, it is with 2s, isn't it? Well, nah.
Oh, hey, I found your rook.
It was here, right? I'm pretty sure. I'll just leave it.
Yeah, it's your choice.
Doesn't really matter.
Ultra% intangible. God damn it.
I'm gonna move the king again.
Sounds great. I'm moving my damn king.
I'm gonna move my king.
Sure are.
Crazy concept, right?
Moving my king. And then
You can't get any closer to my king, so.
just there. That'll
Okay,
work.
I'm gonna move my pawn.
Sure you are. Pawn time, baby.
I'm gonna move my king. Crazy concept.
You didn't need all that movement. You did not need it. Moving my pawn. Wow, my pawn can move diagonally.
True.
I gotta really think about this one.
Gonna move the pawn.
Crazy concept.
Wow, my pawn can move diagonally.
You can move diagonally! Yeah! Pawn time. I think this all comes down to who can get at the back of the board first. Whose RNG is better at this point?
I'm gonna move the pawn.
Oh, you used the same clothes measurement? That's neat. Pawn time. That's still a tool.
If you roll a 1, I think I win this.
And now then we just tie there.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
You got setback, damn it!
That's funny as fuck. Alright.
Pawn! Good move, pawn. Good move. It's down to the wire. Man, you should move diagonally. What if?
I think I will.
That was the bad move you could make, honestly. I'm pretty
Yeah, I
honest.
know, but it's funny, so fuck
On
it.
time. Fuck it. Where's my queen? Bring her back! Here, let me get this pesky pawn out of your way.
My queen.
Oh my god! Assassination attempt successful! Queen time.
Yeah.
What's 4 do? Doesn't matter.
You killed her.
That is my move.
I'm gonna move the king,
Check.
obviously.
6. This game got real weird real quick.
Yeah.
King time. And I am actually removing them off the board. I'm brilliant. Which piece were you moving?
The queen.
That's neat. You definitely forgot where I put him.
No, this was intentional.
Moving the king. I am not moving the king. What you gonna do now, dumb nuts?
Moving my king. 2 spaces?
Extra space, yeah. King time, baby. It's hero time. Since I technically get a turn of free check, I'll just put my hand there.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Moving the queen.
Turns an enemy piece immediately diagonal to it to the queen's team. Good
Damn.
thing nothing's there. I am doing so good right now. Watch everything backfire. Over here, and I'm gone. The invisibility clause is a bitch. I think that makes the game much harder in the end game. Oh my god. I could have used a free, but sure. And of course, taking it off the board. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, what does the queen do on 2?
In check, so fucking whatever.
You are not technically in check. You aren't anywhere near it. Okay, welcome back, king. My king.
I feel like the fact that you can move into check is kind of bullshit here.
I mean, I'm technically not in check. Complain to the writer of Chess 2.
No, I'm kidding.
What happens in that case, actually? I'm curious.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. You take the queen and it's a stalemate.
That's fucking baller, actually. That's a baller stalemate. That's wild.
I do not want to fucking play this out as far to the end because god damn it, there's no way it's going to.
That is a baller end, actually. I hate that that's a cool end.
Wait.
The 2 kings stared at each other on the horizon.
Hold on. One last move. And so I claim victory, taking your king with mine.
I mean, I didn't roll for my move, though. I disappear from the board. We're still good!
Alright.
No, don't leave. Come back. I wanted to show you something real quick.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
I promise it'll be very, very cool.
Alright. Show me.
I could have sworn we had it all set up here. Okay. So real quickly, I'm going to load in Flex Table. You're certainly familiar with this, right? You've seen a Flex Table before.
Maybe? I don't know. Why is it called a flex table?
Because I can do this.
Oh, you can just make it. Okay, you can change it. Because it's flexible, I get it.
Yep. Okay. So I would like to show you what I have in my saved objects bag. So this is a board game I made. I'm not saying you're playing, but like, go ahead, look through the pieces. I'm just saying, go ahead, look through the pieces. It's very, very, you'll see exactly what's happening here. Alright, but what if it was real? What if Monopoly was more realistic? Look at the board. Come over to the board, look through it.
Let's go gambling. Okay.
What if Monopoly was a little more real?
Yeah. You see.
So first off, first mechanic I added, we added another board. So, it doesn't make sense for real life to be played on one board. So this is played on 2 boards.
Okay.
You see these symbols on the board?
Yeah.
You know the skulls? Just draw one. Just draw one. Go ahead.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So those are paying cards. You can also see the hourglass.
Oh.
That's right. I added realistic aging to Monopoly.
Fucking what? Okay.
I've added realistic aging to Monopoly. And of course, this wouldn't be a game of life if you didn't have a... This isn't everything. Where is all the stuff?
Thanks for the follow, chess enthusiast.
Oh, wait, I have it hidden. That's my bad. Hold on, you're not allowed to see this yet.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the career decks. Go ahead and guess what each of these careers are. I just want your opinion.
YouTuber, Smash Bros. Player, furry,
Okay.
Subway employee,
Okay.
office
Okay.
worker, singer of some variety, and fucking... You know, the fucking, like, phone places.
I will attach them as we go. Action Park Tester.
Oh, I missed these 2 over here.
It's the best park in the world. Ignore the discount. Cat Food Tester.
Okay.
Now meow like a good kitty, or don't. That is better, actually. Content Creator. Salary based on dice roll. Bonus chat decides. Why? Because ad revenue. Also, it's funny as hell. You're close on the furry one. It's Furry Artist. The tagline being, now you can get paid for what you love. The tie is nepotism, baby!
That makes sense.
The world's easiest job, doing nothing. The moon with Veds is Professional Eaper.
I see.
They make a shocking amount of money. That's a real salary figure, by the way.
Damn.
You were very spot on with this one. It's Pro Melee Player. I
Yeah,
can't
that
believe you
makes
named
sense.
Fox Degenerate. This one's just called Sandwich Artist because I have to keep nondescript company out of my fucking mouth.
I love bonus $30.
I'm not naming companies. They're obvious enough to find.
Yeah.
That was my real bonus, actually, working at the place. Yeah, these are all based on my real experience. This deck is a wild one. You are very close with the phone. It is Telemarketer, but it's actually Telemarketer 2. And you'll notice your salary is in Indian rubles. And this is voice actor. Never valued unless popular, or I guess if you're Alex Brightman. Of course, what happens if you land on the jail? What happens?
Is it the?
That's
jail board
right.
that
Life
just
can't be. Life can't be played on only two boards, silly. Welcome to the jail board. Now you may be noticing those little slots for cards. They're definitely nothing.
I hope you know I'm not playing this today.
I know.
Okay.
Just read a few of the prison cards. A new experimental prison steroid is making the rounds. You try it, black out, and when you come to, you caused a lot of damage. The staff think it's funny to give you all coal for Christmas. It's less funny when you and the other prisoners burn down the prison. Pay it to rebuild.
Doctor's
note at the insane asylum or solitary confinement at any time. Keep this card until needed. It's like the one positive prison card. Actually, I think I can pull out my favorite real quick.
Okay.
Just for you. This one's one of my favorites.
Alright, let's give it a read.
This one I'm pretty sure is Saf's favorite because she wrote it. This one's fun.
Congratulations, D-Class. You have been chosen for testing. You can no longer have kids. The electric chair. He played down in the chair, causing the word to panic. Shockingly, he did not find it funny. You try to appeal your case. You hire Saul Goodman to defend the opposition. Is Phoenix Wright? Needless to say, you picked up more legal fees. But Phoenix Wright is a defense attorney.
So?
Started prison
He
sentence,
did
you
prosecution at one point.
You pour the milk before the cereal. What the fuck is wrong with you? Good behavior has no effect.
Don't worry, if you thought those were funny, just wait until you see the career decks. But I think the funniest part is that I didn't make a back for the property cards, so they all have this back.
Is that fucking Hamilton? It's Lin-Manuel Miranda as Alexander Hamilton. What a
They're just...
what a play. What a play that was.
I needed to learn for something, so it was just a filler. That's true. That's true. Okay. But for real, I think you'll get a kick out of... We'll start with the Sandwich Artist deck. It's one of my personal favorites for obvious reasons.
There's
all of these things did happen.
There's something cursed about shuffling Lin.
Lin's been shuffled. Here, I will really... No, don't you dare. We were gonna shuffle these. These are all based off of real experiences I've had working at this company. Guess who called out? Not you, you unlucky fuck. Lose a turn. A customer asked you to toast the sandwich 10 times in a row. The customer's always right. Don't worry about the fire. I've had that request. Your store is finally cycling the cookies. Finally! You take as many home as humanly possible. Double your next payday. This is basically how I lived. I just took everything cycled. Your manager didn't show up for work. At least you get overtime and you'll eat shit for free because the rules don't apply now. You're hungry. Too bad there's no company discount. Lose $50. You're transferring and you're getting a reward for your hard work. Your pay is docked. What do you mean that's not a reward? Lose $5,000 every payday. So the already meager payday of $40,000 is now $35,000.
Wow.
The company has gone through pay cuts. Who knew you could be paid below minimum wage? Lose $20,000 every payday. This is real. I was paid below minimum wage.
Wow.
Someone slips you $10,000 in bills and tells you to keep it. You do not know why. It's probably drug money. You decide to keep it. This did happen, but it was 100 and not 10,000.
Okay,
That's like one
got
of the
it.
only ones I exaggerated. I did get handed 100, and I got told to just keep it. Your card breaks down, you call your boss to let them know, and they decided to put you on probation. Lose 5,000 every payday. So if you've been counting, there are free cards, which you must keep if you draw them. Losing 30,000 every payday, and if that happens, congratulations, your salary is now $10,000. Live.
Are those the only 3 of those?
Yes, and you can only draw them once at the very least.
That's something.
Which one of these interests you the most? Might I ask?
Fuck it, let's do the furry one.
Hell yeah, furry artist, baby! Alright, we'll go over here, sure. Furry artist! You fell for a scam. You finished your art, but they never paid. Looks like you have to revise your payment schedule. Lose a turn.
Shit. That's real. It's too real.
Commissions have been slow this month. You have saved emergency funds, right? Lose your next 3 paydays. Years of drawing genitalia in different, very creative ways have worried your partner enough to leave you. Tons of cons are flowing in. Gain $20,000. A doctor has commissioned some really weird feet pics. He's loaded, though. You take the job.
I mean, why not, right?
Art fight has started. Speaking of art fights, that's in about 4 days.
Damn.
You're gonna need time to finish all these attacks. Lose a turn. You've been retweeted by a huge furry content creator. Business is booming.
Hell yeah.
You've invested in a fursuit. This has no benefit other than the fursuit, of course. Gain a fursuit.
A fursuit. At least it doesn't cost you money to get the fursuit.
I think my second favorite one that we designed that I never actually got to play out was content creator. We're gonna do it on Jailboard over here.
All right. Because as we know,
But remember,
everything
everything is based on the random chance of your die roll in the chat.
Yeah.
I really wish this got played out. It would have been great. You critique another creator. They decide to yell outside your house and dox you. The community's on your side, but you two have decided to punish both sides. Lose a turn, but +2 to your next salary.
Gee, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, all of these are based off of controversies. What do you want from me? WikiFeed have made you the featured foot of the day. This has somehow brought traction to your channel? While talking about how someone recently harassed you, she forgot to turn on a content tag and got too wordy. Twitch has suspended your account.
Oh boy.
Why'd you go to the suicide forest? Who are you, Logan Paul? Make an apology video now! During a media share stream, you forgot to check videos before taking a quick break. The viewers know about 2 Girls, 1 Cup now.
Oh no.
That did happen. They found the secret OnlyFans. Let's just say it's front page news now. Gain $50,000.
Hey, that sounds like only a benefit to me.
You decided to review some tech while driving in a school zone. I think you know what happens next.
That should be go straight to jail.
Video unavailable. This card contains content by CSAC.
That's so stupid.
It was one of my favorite cards.
It's great.
It was one of
It's
my
great,
favorite
but
cards.
it's stupid. I love it.
You made a viral post on Instagram. Now you can sell out and sell vibrators.
Beautiful.
That's always what they do. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know what you're
All right,
talking
your next
about.
choice. We got 8 left.
I don't know if I can do all 8.
Pro Melee player. You finally did it. You won the biggest tournament of your career. Let's see if you can keep that win streak. Stomp some kids at the locals. It feels awful, but at least you win the pot. You got stopped by Hungry Box again. Nevo doesn't seem to be your attorney. Lose your next payday.
Damn it.
Stomp some kids at the locals. You finally decide to retire. After a few years late of 20XX, but at least another fight, and Box made us bite the dust. You got stopped by Hungry Box, you got stopped by Hungry Box, you got stopped by Hungry Box, and you got stopped by Hungry Box. Can you see the gimmick?
You just get stomped by Hungry Box. Yeah, okay.
Repeatedly, yeah. I will do Saf's favorite because she wrote these.
Okay.
She wrote these ones. Cat food tester. Good kitty. Your spouse might be a bit too into pet play. Really get into the roles. Get 2 children. You know, a litter.
Oh boy.
Your breath smelling like cat food makes your partner not want to sleep with you. You can no longer have kids.
You know, the red text that said you can no longer have kids made me worried about what the flavor text would be.
They're all red. Method testing. You, the player, need to meow in order to get a bonus. Earn your bonus if you do. Lose 800 if you're chicken.
I meant like I just meant like because the red text caught my eye more. So I thought the fucking it'd be like getting neutered or something. I don't know.
Nya 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 nya. Psych ward time. Go directly to jail. Start on the insane asylum. Lose 2 turns. That is just the effects of the insane asylum. Bad kitty. Your spouse is not into pet play at all. Who's your partner?
Imagine getting the first one and then that one.
Your company grows increasingly worried about you, so they pay for you to have psychotherapy to fix his cat food addiction and any other kitty tendencies. Lose your job. Autistic cat girl / boy Riz. Get a child.
Beautiful.
Fun fact, cat girls or boys require 12 to 16 hours of sleep a day. Lose your next payday. After eating cat food for this long, there's no turning back. You are a kitty, making you the perfect tester. Add 25,000 to your salary. All right, 5 left.
You shouldn't be able to lose your job.
Nepotism, action park, professional eper, telemarketer, or voice actor? Voice actor, wise choice.
I think this.
I was moving it over, so it's.
I think this might have to be the last one because.
We can rush.
It's late.
I know. Although I don't have this uploaded to the workshop yet, so it's like, you know. Your character is one of the most beloved characters in all fiction. Fans of your character decide to put together a thank you package. Gain $12,000 of the gift.
Oh.
I guess your fast find out that harassing minorities to their face has a few more consequences than just writing it. Find a new director.
Wow.
Percent any changes to your salary. The creator of your series got into a huge controversy, so now your show is underfunded from the backlash. You get hit hard with the budget cuts. Half your salary for 2 paydays. You won the court case. Which one? The one that prevents AI clauses. Your job is secure now. Gain 5,000 every payday.
Beautiful.
I'm proud of that one. Whoa, that wasn't in the script. You need classes. You can't say this word.
Oh, wow.
Lose this job. I think I would actually like to add one more if we can. Because I think you either need to see nepotism or telemarketer, because those are the 2 comedy decks.
Alright. I'll do telemarketer because I worked as a...
You're a method actor?
I wasn't a telemarketer, but I worked in like a call center type thing.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Anyway, you're a method actor and accidentally got too invested in your role. You don't know why that body's there, but you definitely didn't do it. You were perfect for a role, but were replaced by Chris Pratt. You decide to get revenge. Lose $800 for keying his car. During a convention, you meet a famous fiction writer who recognizes you. They want you to work in their upcoming adaptation of their most famous work.
Yay.
You replaced an Adam West role. The internet did not like that very much. They decided to dox you and break your windows with bricks. Okay, this one's a very fun deck. You're going to relate to this so hard. This is going to be exactly like your call center job.
It wasn't exactly a call center. It was a captioning center. So it was like I listened in on calls and captioned them.
Oh, okay, that's neat. Okay, well, then this might not relate to you. Your manager has been found guilty of scamming customers. Find a new employer and lose 4,000 rubles from every payday. Your manager has been found guilty of scamming customers. Find a new employer and lose 4,000 rupees every payday. Oh, you finally made a commission on selling a grandmother antivirus software. God, do you feel bad?
$20,000? That's not rubles, that's dollars.
Yes, you're pretty much really holding a card. After finding out what you do for a living, your parents have disowned you.
That has no gameplay effect, but it does feel bad.
Except your parents have disowned you and you can never go back.
Yeah.
Your manager has been found guilty of scamming customers. Guess what? Your manager's been found guilty. You know what? Your manager's been found guilty of scamming customers. You finally decide to leave the telemarketing business. If you're wondering what the other cards are, your manager's been found guilty of scamming customers,
Okay.
and your manager's been found guilty of scamming customers. Now let's add these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4,000s, right?
Yeah.
So that's like what? 4 times 5 is 20, so like 200,000 or something. I don't know. Shit. 4,000, 8,000, 16,000, 20,000. Sorry, 20,200 gets sacked off.
Wow.
So you are left with just under 150,000 by the end, I think.
Wow.
Oh, and these ones do stack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nepotism's just fun. You sit at your desk and do nothing. Then over here you decided to skip to work. You weren't scolded for it, but your coworkers sure seem to mind. Lose a turn. You trip and fall down the company stairs. Since you work on the top floor, it's a long way down. Your assistant didn't make the coffee the way you like, and you scolded her. Your coworkers decided to beat you up in the parking lot. Your dad is entwined in a scandal, and that loses the company completely. The company burns while you can do nothing. Lose this job and do not return to the deck. You fucked up so badly since you aren't actually qualified for the job. Your dad can't take the heat off you, and your board demands you quit. And new management came in. Your dad is not the CEO anymore. Lose this job.
That's
This
so
is the
funny.
highest paying job in the deck. However,
That's so funny.
is it? You
what?
get to be the college trust fund baby
Yeah. It...
for a bit, and then you lose the job somehow.
And then you lose everything.
Exactly, and since the life board had the stop spaces on the career spaces, it's eventually going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 times every time you go around the board.
Wow.
The only other required space is a age space because you have to die eventually. Which there is a percentage chance as you age.
Yeah, that this seems very involved.
It is very much my masterpiece. I think Steph's overall favorite card is in the Pain deck. I like, hi, I'm Chris Hansen, why don't you take a seat? Lose your spouse, kids, and job, go directly to jail. This one as well. Who leaked your search history? What the fuck? Go directly to jail. This one was Saf's doing. Superman needs it more. Current owner of the telephone booth gives it to you. If you own it, give it to the bank. No payments change. Where is it? Where is the one? Saf wrote this one.
Wow, this giveaway is unbelievable. This Nigerian prince is so lovely. Lose $40,000.
This one's fun. There's this one. Reveal it at your own peril.
Oh boy. Immortal Richard, your firstborn child is destroyed.
Now hold on. I now present you.
Destroyed. Destroyed is the fucking best word.
Hold on, don't flip it, don't flip it, don't flip it. These cards go together.
Okay. Retrospect, turning the corner into a place called Crime Alley wasn't the best idea. Is that Lola from Action Park? How did it get on the highway? No time to ask as you get hit. There's one kidney. I like how the first one the one is capitalized, but in the second one it isn't.
Listen, I did all of this in Photoshop. You cannot expect me to remember. By the way, if you get both of these cards, you die.
You should just be forced. You should just be forced to pay for dialysis.
Free parking does nothing usually unless you get this pain card.
No such thing as a free lunch. Activate free parking. It still won't do anything, but now you need to pay taxes to keep it free for everyone. Oh my god! Wow.
It's brilliant. There's this one. This one's very fun.
Shut up. After saying a controversial opinion online, hackers tracked you and doxed you. Some really passionate people pocketed some money. Wow. And
then I'm trying to find where's the one that This is before the Mr. Beast controversy, by the way. I have a Mr. Beast card in here.
Oh boy.
Talk about timing.
You got to be in a Mr. Beast video, but you had to pay for your own travel and the hotel you stayed at. This learns the hard way. This teaches you the hard way. Those contests are rigged.
This one's one of Saf's.
Captain Planet is done with your shit. He personally hands you an EA bill.
There's this one.
It's 2,631 Chinese yuan.
I don't even know how much that is.
It's some amount. You're leading me on a Team Naughty List status. Does it even do anything?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, this one's one of Saf's. I think Saf's pretty far out of this one, honestly.
Was the torch important to the giant blue lady? That was the Statue of Liberty. It was $40,000. I don't know.
She also wrote this one after I made all of that,
You know, 99% of gamblers flip a coin if heads go to the nearest gambling space. If tails, lose half of your current money. Secret Santa trade condition man X is weird. Give up ownership of your most expensive property for the cheapest unowned property. You're leading me on a trail of pain.
I am. These are all really good. I'm really proud of all of these.
So good, funny.
You're not a superhero. You don't have spidey sense. You have aggravated assault charges. This one's relevant.
Oh boy. Oh. Just saying it's parasocial lose $300. Yes, the fish in the aquarium look really pretty. No, it's not. You should break the glass to grab one. Rubik's Cube
They're all
competition.
unique.
Hey, I do those. Well, not competitions, but I do Rubik's Cube.
But did you get gamer rage in a Rubik's Cube competition with a robot?
I've never actually been to a competition. Your system isn't very immune. Go directly to jail, start in the illness tile, lose a turn. Evil robots were not attacking the city. You were not a Power Ranger. That was a high school robotics competition. You ruined it.
There are only 3 of the cards in here that are not different.
You owe me a new one. Lose $10.
This one just hurts.
Forgot to stand behind the yellow line waiting for the train. You stumble later, and won't stumble later. That high-end PC you bought isn't so high-end anymore. Oh. Tax evasion is not a joke, Jim. Go to the luxury tax space. Seen jaywalking in an area with neighborhood watch. Go directly to jail. In your defense, that mascot costume was really hot. Who's your partner?
A furry artist with the fursuit did this.
That's funny.
Of course, 3 of them are just this.
Make a payment.
I haven't even explained what a payment is, but you make payments on your properties, and they get real high.
I see.
Last
Remember
free.
when Mario was sued by Nintendo because they're going to be only one. You help them with the legal fees and name change costs. Wow. Talk about timing. Your roof caved in on the same day the safety inspector was inspecting your home. Was safe to raise children and lose all of your children.
And then this one's a favorite of mine for that one. And then I'm going to grab one card from the Action Park Tester, and I promise this is the last one.
Alright.
Just because I need you to see the graphic design here.
God damn it, your youngest child is destroyed. I love it. I love the destroyed. It's so funny. Wait, that's relevant. That's relevant. There was a pain one that was like that.
Brian, look out!
Skip your next pain.
Brian, look out! No.
Brian, look out! No.
It's a great game. It actually was very fun to play. It was just a lot of math.
Yeah,
on my end
I like
because
how-
I have all the cheap.
I like how with the Action Park Tester, you just lose money, but if you get it as a pain card, you lose a full kidney.
Well, yeah, because then you're hit by the card. This one, you're you know,
You're hit
you
by
were
the
just
car.
testing a little car.
Brian, look out. I love the fucking, like, superimposed Brian onto it. So
It's
silly.
not just superimposed. How do you zoom again? I forget how you zoom.
Scroll.
No, not like that. But you can
Oh,
zoom in on the card
alt.
itself. Yeah, zoom it all the way in because it is a full res texture. And you'll notice something. It is a very low quality image of Brian Griffin overlaid.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if that's what you were going for. But, oh my god, it's so dumb. I love it. It's beautiful.
It's so good. It's such a fun game. I promise.
Maybe one
I
day.
gotta release the workshop files for this because it was literally just like I watched Valfix Game of Life, right, and played it,
Yeah.
so I already knew about that. And then I was like, man, what if I added Monopoly to this, like insane Monopoly stuff?
Yeah.
And the ball started rolling, and then in the middle of developing this, Valfix released his fucking insane Monopoly video. And I'm
Damn.
kind of pissed about that. He beat me to the punch. So I figured I would beat him to the punch and make a combined version of 2 games.
Wonderful.
And I purposefully stole the property mechanic from him.
You love to see it.
I gotta like write up an actual rule sheet and everything for this. I really do.
All right.
I'm rating into you.
Well, I'm ending stream, so
That sucks.
I guess you can do that, but I'm not. It's just gonna end. So
Would you like to join me in rating somebody?
sure. Let's see.
Paradoxical. They're playing a tabletop simulator just like we were.
Wow.
And they've only got one. Paroxidal. Whenever you're ready.
How did you spell it?
Paroxidal. Yep, the way Fab spelled it.
Cool. All right. Starting. Ready to go, basically. Just whenever.
All right, ready?
We're ready.
I'm asking when you're ready.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Took a moment, but
Where are you?
it took a moment. All right. It loves to